Several years ago in 2008, I founded an NGO called Global Leaders and Readers Club. At that time, I had a burning desire, I had a passion to promote reading culture in secondary schools. I wanted to be a game changer. I wanted to change the way young people viewed books. I wanted to change the way young people viewed leadership. And so I invited two of my friends who also loved reading, and together we embarked on this mission. And so for 6 months, we went from one school to another, introducing our reading program. We were so excited. We had so much passion, and it was as if this was what we were born to do for life. But after 6 months, the passion began to dry out. We realized that we had bills to pay, and the partners we were expecting to fund the project didn't show up. The private organizations we went to snubbed us. Well, it was something that was very, very challenging for me. And I began to wonder, what do I do? Who do I find to help me fund this project? I looked around, and I couldn't find anyone. And then one day, as I meditated, it occurred to me that I could be the only one that would solve the problem. And so I began to think, what can I do? What can I do? And then it suddenly occurred to me that the ideas that we usually share with the students during the seminar, those ideas that we came up with on the benefits of reading, on how to lead, can be turned into a book and commercialized. And so I went back to the drawing board. I went back to my room and I sat down and began to put all those ideas on a piece of paper. And after working for several weeks and even months, I finally came up with what I called the Leader's Manual. This is what I came up with as a manual for those students who would not be able to participate in our seminars. And so I came up with a market strategy. After several months of waiting, a school showed up and said, Ben, we want to partner with you on this project, and we want you to supply this book to every student in our school. And guess what? That particular school was one of the best and the biggest school in Kaduna State. So what can we learn from this story? I realized that deep within me was a raw material, which was the gift, the talent that God had buried inside of me. And so I used that raw material to come up with this book. So what I'm saying to you today is, regardless of the challenges you face, perhaps you have this challenge of maybe you're looking for a job to do, or maybe you're looking for something to do to keep yourself busy. All I want you to do is to look inside of you and find out that raw material of success that God has buried inside of you.